Hello, Resurrection Church. Steve and Debbie Wilson. We're coming back to be a part of the Married for Life retreat. It is going to be exciting. We want you to be a part of it.
We are so excited to be invited again because you're such a great group of people.
That's right.
We are going to come and pour into your heart a little bit deeper than what we did when we were with you a couple of years ago. So we are just wanting to entice you and encourage you to sign up for this incredible weekend. Your people that are in charge of this conference do such an incredible job of planning a wonderful weekend for you to make your marriage a priority.
So you need to mark your calendar.
That's
August 11, 12, 13, and you don't want to miss it. Just don't miss the weekend. It's going to be amazing.
We are looking forward to seeing each and every one of you and even new faces this next time. So till August, we'll be preparing.
That's it.
And getting ready to pour into your lives. So thank you for the opportunity. Sign up today. Please don't miss this incredible weekend.
Feel like we've spent years being married and we've set ourselves up with date nights and community and church and a lot of different things that are sort of those preventative measures to take to keep from having a fallout. We get busy and we start saying yes to a lot of good things. Suddenly, all these good things become the enemy of what's great, and all this busyness that looked so good becomes a disconnect that you don't even realize is happening.
So a few years ago, that's where Tiffany and I found ourselves, in that we were still having a date night routine, but it was a lot of still getting together and talking about business, even on date nights and things like that. And we found ourselves just completely disconnected.
We learned in that time that there's a difference in having friends that are supportive of you and friends that are supportive of your marriage. And one of the most important relationships you can have in community is people that are for your marriage. We actually were able to see at that time that there were relationships in our marriage that weren't necessarily for our marriage, but were for what Jeremy wanted or for what Tiffany wanted. And we had to kind of step back.
For the last year or two, we've been so busy that we really need to sort of recommit to getting to know each other again. So we started doing date nights again and started hanging out as a family, and just hanging out with the kids, putting the kids to bed and sitting and watching a movie and talking and doing various things like that and getting to know each other.
We chose Thursdays because it wasn't a church night, it wasn't a Bible study night, it wasn't the weekend, it would just consistently be the night that we had the least conflict with trying to plan. And so Thursdays got to the point where our friends wouldn't even call us because they knew Thursdays were our date night. It was that important to us.
We started beginning the entire process and removing things, saying we're not going to go hang out with our friends 3 nights a week. We're gonna have a family night that's just us, and we're gonna have a date night. And literally it got to the place where last year in the fall I looked around and it was like we had nothing on our calendar it was one of the things that we learned through this, is that no matter what happens, we're going to try to clear and keep it as clear as possible so that we have time for what's great, not just good.
How many times have you heard me cry out, God, please take this? How many times have you given me strength to just keep breathing? Oh,
In life, you feel like things are hopeless. First of all, it's never hopeless. Nothing's ever hopeless. You think it is. You feel like it is. We had a conversation that I will never forget, and he said, "Is there any hope?" And I remember saying, "There is always hope." And that's my favorite thing to say in the whole world now, is that there's always hope. Because there always is. There always is.